Big old tail on it. It's a good one. And welcome, guys, to the Yo Show. We are down here in a bottom. If you've seen some of my reels, then you'll know that this yard that we just come through is being flooded by beavers. It's over in that lake over here, and they have come over here in this bottom in their backyard, and they have taken over. Now, I come in here yesterday, and I had 3 little kids, and they was all helping me and whatnot. I didn't get anything filmed, but we come in here and set like 6 or 7 traps. I made it down to like trap number 4 or 5, and we got a beaver, so I come back and got the stuff. We're ready, so let's go check, see what we got. Get this beaver knocked in the head, check the other few, and get out of here because, dude, it's a storm coming. It's been storming all morning. I'm late. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning. We got to get him knocked, and let's get to rolling to the next job. You see they got it good and dammed up right here. That's a ditch. That's the normal ditch. The water's supposed to be flowing right here. Flowing right through there is a ditch and goes up to that spillway. But the beavers have dammed all that up. And now we're here to slow the beaver down. Little turtle. Now, I will say beavers make habitat for other animals. I understand. They do. These turtles probably love this little wetland. However, owners of the land do not. See, basically, these beavers have come in here and they're basically killing these trees. All this timber will end up falling and dying in this area, even once we get all this taken care of. Oh, that wood down there. Bro, we got a beaver right here. Guys, see if I can get around on it. Got a big old tail on it. It's a good one. Good baby. Good front paw catch. And we'll get him out here in just a second. But I want to give you a good glimpse of a beaver. Big old tail. Let's get him knocked in the head. You can see the teeth marks in it. And they just eat that bark. And they just eat on that bark, stay alive, but they cut all this timber down here. These beavers literally came in here and built up a dam. This is all flat ground. Literally built them up a dam. And it's done made it all the way to the yard up there. Golly, what I did here, I had set a trap right here underwater. The beavers were coming up right here and they were gnawing on the tree. So everything's a blind set, whether I cut the ditch or whether I pulled set the traps next to where they were already chewing on the trees, because they're gonna come up here. It's a blind set. I don't want them to think that anything's different in here. He come up here, and what happened was, the trap was right here, and the water was actually a lower. We just got a big storm, so anyway, it's done rose up. Anyway, let's see if we can't get this big dude out of here. I got my waders in my truck, but I ain't got them on me. Yeah. Oh yeah. I have to use my setter to get these. Oh, let me come around this tree. Good beaver there. That's a real good beaver. Guys, that's a good beaver there. Big old flat tail. All right. I'm gonna use my setters here. Kind of wish I would have had my waders on. And that way, wash that blood off. Wish I would have had my setters, my waders on. And then that way, I can get down in this water a little bit. Now I'll reset that here in just a second. But guys, that is a good beaver there. That is a good beaver. Good beaver. Thank you, Lord Jesus. So, like I said, in the state of Mississippi, beavers are nuisance animals. And just like anything else, we have to control when it comes to nuisance. This is their property here. Those beavers got a 5-acre lake over there they can stay in, but sometimes they just don't understand how good at their job they are. But as a property owner, a landowner, we have domain over our property and dominion over the animals. You know, we have to keep them in check. Now, in other states, I promise you, they use these beavers to help hold water places that have droughts. But here in Mississippi, if you watch this channel long enough, we don't have a drought too long. It can get hot and be no rain for maybe a week or two, but boy, when it comes, it comes. So anyway, we got this beaver taken out. Let's get it out, and we're gonna leave it set a few more days, and we got hogs coming too. I don't know if it'll be in this episode, but I know we got some hogs coming. Come on. Big old beaver. Woo. Now what I do want to show you is how I actually had it. Let me get this reset real quick. I had to use the setters on these traps. These are pretty tough. They're a full 4-spring trap. So it's kind of a lot harder to do with my hands other than when it's 2-string. Let me just put them in my bag. What I did, I knew he was gonna be beaver. Now, I can tell you this, there was no water coming through here yesterday. That's how much water has risen. What I'm gonna do, all right, that's in. Be very careful up under here. So he's gonna come up. I'm gonna put this right here. Let me clean this out a little bit. I want him to come right back here, sink it in the water right there. It's right here. So when he comes up and swims, he's gonna put his back feet down. Well, it was his front foot on this one because the water was lower. Tonight, if he comes, the water's gonna be higher because we're getting more rain. He'll put his back foot down, but he'll actually try to, there's water running behind me. He'll try to dam that up as well, but he'll come up in here and hopefully get him. But he'll try to yaw, 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 yaw right there. And we tired of that yaw, yaw around him. Come on. We do the yaw, yaw, but not the yaw, yaw. Oh, let's get this beaver out of here before the rain comes. Come on. Let it roll. Thing, Bella. Give me that beaver. Give me that beaver. Oh, give me that beaver. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Bella wants that beaver tail. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this beaver tail off, fresh beaver tail right here. Ain't that right, Bella? Yeah, she likes that fresh beaver tail. So we're gonna cut that off and she'll have her something good to chew on. You too, Trapper. I know you like beaver tail too. Anywho, let's get to cutting, old son. What you think, Bella? What you think? Beaver tail. A lot of times what I do is I take that thing and ream it right there. Now, y'all know YouTube won't allow all that, so what I'll do is I'll come right here. Just like that. Oh, we're trying to be slick, YouTube. Trying to be slick. So what I'll do, this is a big beaver tail. Normally I would probably cut 1, 2, yeah, but it's a nice cool day, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that thing and cut it in half right there. You get a piece of beaver? Trap. Huh? You want? Huh? Yeah. Go chew on it. All right, well, let's go see what the rest of the day holds. We'll do something with this later and whatnot. Give me that beaver. Give me that beaver. Give me that beaver. Give me that beaver tail. They like the beaver tails, guys. So, if you know a local trapper catches them, hey, it's a good little chew toy. It's got oil inside of it and that fat gristle and whatnot. And it's just good for the insides, help them smooth on everything on out. Maybe to make that coat a little shiny, but also just good with their teeth and give them something, just a good treat. You better give it to me. You better give it to me. What's going on, guys? I kind of felt like it was a storm coming. I don't know if you can hear me real well with all the wind or not, but whew. Anywho, it's rough. Well, you should be watching this video, and at this time we're going to be putting the roof on the house. Blessed enough to buy a new house, but it needed a new roof. I got a leak in the back in the breezeway. So this roof right here will be a different color, hopefully, after tomorrow. I did some pig trapping in I don't know if you remember the episode, I did some pig trapping in a storm. And when we did that storm, and I don't know how many it was in a big panel trap, but the guy that I did it for, in that big rainy, nasty, muddy mess, he works for a pretty big roofing company. So y'all know me, I'm finna start trading. I get a roof, they get promotion. we're always having storms and everything in during the time. So my job is just going to be to remind you guys that, like, hey, when you need answers or you got questions, you need answers, and they're going to be there for you. If you got hail damage or wind damage, tree damage, I'm not going to promote it in a way of your bad luck is their great gain. No, sir. It's just going to be a reminder. This company is a good Christian company. They just want y'all to be reminded that, hey, we'll be there to help you through those hard times. Just like I got a leak in the breezeway back there in my new house. So hopefully we're going to get that fixed soon. Like I said, storms seem to still be rolling. But hey, we got hogs coming, baby, and we done caught tons of them. Woo! I feel good. I feel good out here. Any which way, y'all hit that like, hit that subscribe. We're trying to make it to 250 by the end of the year. 250,000. I feel like Jim Katori out here in the breezeway. Any which way, new roof coming. Beavers is down, hogs is down. Y'all have a good one. God bless, and as always, thank you. Jesus loves you. Oh!